What is up? Welcome back to Upward and Sense Tarot. My name is Bethany. So I want to do another pick a card today. These are timeless, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it before, since they're not related to any time frame in your life. Whenever you click on these videos is when it would apply. So know that. Like always, I'm going to do 3 different piles, but we're going to do a twist today. So I've been doing the same deck and splitting it up, and instead I want to play with my oracle decks today because I haven't given them much love recently. So let's do that. So I'm going to do my 3 oracle decks. I cannot remember the name of them off the top of my head, but I will look them up and link it below. So we'll choose based on the crystals because I cannot remember the name. I think this one's Wisdom of the Oracle. This is something about universe and something about earth, but I can't remember. So anyway, so based on the crystals, pile 1 is my Fuschite raw. So this is for like understanding, comprehension, and like unifying your heart and mind. This is my angelic phantom quartz. This is for like crown chakra. It aids your immune system. It's supposed to be a gateway to the angelic realm. And then this is my pyrite or fool's gold. So this is a luck charm. It strengthens your willpower, and it's a really good protection stone too. So meditate on the 3 different piles for a minute. Check in with your own spirit. Just kind of zone out a little bit. Do you remember those like magic eye posters where you kind of like, you look at it and you stare at it, but you're also like not staring at it? You kind of like relax. It's kind of like that. Like look at the piles, but like let yourself kind of like breathe out. And which one are you naturally like drawn to or gravitate towards? So that's usually how I do it, but to each his own. Do whatever you like. My information is always below if you want to get in touch with me for a personal reading. I'd love to read for you. So you can do that through email or DM me on Instagram. And yeah, please comment below. I love to hear you guys' thoughts. If this resonates, go ahead and like. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the piles. So I will timestamp them below, obviously. But pile 1, if you chose Fuschite raw, let's start with you. So, oh my god, you guys, did I? Yo, I don't think I slept long enough. Did I tell you guys what this pick a card's about? I don't think so. So, let me backtrack. This pick a card is about what they won't say. So we're all like self-quarantine right now. A lot of people are on lockdown, unless you're like an emergency service worker or delivery driver or something. So unless you're married, a lot of people are in separation right now. I mean, this is not necessarily romantic. This could be friends, this could be coworkers, somebody that maybe is on your mind. But there's a conversation that maybe you're avoiding or someone else is avoiding. Well, it's what they're avoiding. So maybe you haven't talked to this person in a while, or maybe there's just like something being left unsaid. So what they won't say could be a lot of things. You obviously have some kind of situation about this. That's why you clicked on this video. So we'll explore that. I have a feeling most of these are going to be romantic, but maybe they'll apply it to someone like in your family that's not talking to you, or a friend that's not been talking to you, or whatever. So yeah, what they won't say. So let's start with pile 1. Okay. Wow, I just had like a total brain fart. Forgot to mention that. Anyway, so Fuschite raw. If this is your pile 1, this is you. So we're gonna dig into what your person won't say. So what conversation are they avoiding? What truths won't they talk about? Maybe some feelings they don't want to talk about. Maybe there's confessions they're avoiding, or just a conversation someone's avoiding with you. Maybe you can't get a hold of somebody. Let's just, ooh, okay. I think this this is like Earth Oracle. It's like Earth Magic Oracle or something like that. I'm sorry guys, I totally forgot what it is, so I'll link it below, but I'm not sure. Stone people. Okay, so this person is definitely stonewalling you. They might be ghosting you. I feel like there's some kind of tension. Maybe you pissed them off in some way, and instead of them having that conversation with you, they're deciding to stonewall you or ghost you. It's like they want you to know, or they want you to figure it out, or they want you to stroke their ego, is what I see. Vigilance. I think this person is being productive in quarantine, but they're also being really stubborn and not talking to you. So I think pile 1, you might be people, whether this is platonic, romantic, or whatever, this person's ghosting you right now or not answering your text message, your phone calls, that sort of thing. So I feel like it's on purpose, like they're hurt in some way, or they're being petty, like they want you. They're using this as kind of a manipulation tactic to get your attention. It's like they want you to kind of, it's like they, not hurt, it's just, I don't know, they're being kind of petty a little bit. It's like they want you to miss them. Yeah. Autumnal equinox release. So this card is speaking to the fall season and like the natural, just like falling off and shedding of dead weight in a way. All the trees lose their leaves in preparation for winter. So they might be going through this process in their life, and that is something they don't want to talk about. So maybe they're embarrassed about it, maybe they don't want to drag you into it, but I can see that part of them is being, I mean, they're very like, they have like high walls. This person's very guarded, and for a reason. I can see that they're getting rid of toxicity, or they're just shedding things that no longer apply to their life. So they're going through some kind of tower moment right now. No big surprise considering, if we're talking about right now, no big surprise considering COVID-19 and all that. But I feel like they're just breaking ties with people, maybe exes, maybe karmics, maybe just past lovers or relations, or they're just like going through a transition of shedding, and I feel like they're kind of embarrassed about it, like they don't want to include you in this, and so they're choosing to ignore you instead, maybe for their own protection. Maybe they don't want to face it, and they don't want to face the feelings that go along with it, and maybe they feel kind of just stupid or whatever, showing emotion, so they prefer just to ignore you. So sorry, pile 1. They are headed for a wake-up call, so that's good news. Hopefully the universe is gentle with them, but it doesn't sound like it because this is a tsunami card. So this could happen around the full moon. Let's see, what month is it? What's the full moon this month? It is about to be April. So I think the full moon's in, is it Virgo or Libra? I don't know. I can't I have to write out things. I'm visual. Anyway, the full moon this month is maybe when they get their wake-up call, or maybe something else happens in their life, because this could be very disruptive. So maybe they lose their job, maybe they lose money, maybe they lose another relationship, maybe the coping mechanisms they were using to kind of avoid the situation aren't working anymore. They can't go out and party, they can't go to the bars, they can't keep busy and ignore ignore you. So I think they're just sitting and being faced with their actual feelings. And that is causing a tower moment for them. Okay. What are these person's feelings towards you? What are these person's feelings towards you? What are this person's feelings towards you? Okay, so you might be dealing with an earth sign. This person is dedicated. It's like they have a plan to like get their shit together and come back to you, but they haven't told you about this. So I can see that they're they're determined. They want to be better. I feel like it might be a leveling up thing. Maybe they feel like insecure, or they need to level up to be on your playing field, but they plan to do this, so they're actively working on it. And it's like they're going to come back and debut it to you. They're trying to show you that they think about you. They're trying to show you strength through this season of like uncertainty. I can see this person really, really cares about you. Like whether they're fronting and not saying it, they really, really do like you. I think this is a romantic pile. Okay, this person definitely likes you. Ancestor generation. So they might be learning about their roots. They might be meeting their spirit guides. They might be going through a personal ascension process. I think their guides are leading them to fixing this. I think it's like something in them that they were avoiding that maybe pulled on some childhood wounds that they're now being forced to face. It's like a blockage to love, and it's like led them down the same paths and the same patterns in love that always end in, you know, disaster. So their spirit guides are calling BS on this whole thing, putting the brakes on it, and making them do their shadow work, making them deal with their trauma and their issues so they can come to terms with it and forgive themselves, you know, like understand themselves, forgive themselves, know themselves, and stand in confidence in their own skin, in their own life, and be able to manifest the kind of life they want and not let their programming or their childhood or whatever heartbreak hold them back. So that was a rant from someone's guide. Okay, so pile 1, your person's definitely working on something, so maybe give them a break. I know I said they're being petty, and I think they kind of are in a touchy, like they don't want to show you their emotions, and this is really emotional and scary for them right now. So I think that is kind of maybe having them act a little out of character, but it's not all like bad intentions behind it. I think they're really kind of just like freaked out. Yeah, vulnerability. They're feeling vulnerable, so they're healing, and this is really positive for them, but it's making them feel really vulnerable and shy away from you because they don't feel that confident, secure in themselves, attractive person or partner. So they're shying away from this like relationship or this possibility, if you're just talking or if you guys are actually in a relationship. But I'm guessing you're kind of dating, or it's more casual because they're ignoring you. So anyway, or if this is a family member or friend, same thing, like they're really going through something, so maybe just love on them from afar and give them a break. Is this person gonna reach out to you? Is this person gonna reach out to you soon? Not soon. I think they're going through something really heavy, and it's not easy on them, and it's not going to be a quick thing. This could be weeks or months is the time frame I'm initially getting. Doesn't mean they won't be in conversation with you. It just means I don't know if they're ready to open up about all this, or maybe their feelings or what they're dealing with. So if you're on a friend level, you might still talk, but it just might not be that deep conversation you're wanting to have. Or, you know, same applies to romantic. You might still be in touch, but not yet in the way that you want to communicate is what I'm seeing. They're not ready. It's like when you're in the middle of something, it's hard to explain it, especially something really deep. So I think they're just like so deep in it, they haven't dragged themselves out of that thick mud yet, washed themselves off, and been able to turn around and explain and present themselves to you. Like, they're still working through it. So it's like they're not, you know, it's like someone coming into the bathroom when you're naked in the shower. It's like, well, I'm not ready. Not ready yet. Give me another half hour to get out and get dry my hair, get my makeup. You know, it's like they're still in process, so they're feeling exposed and vulnerable. Is what I'm seeing. Pile 1, your person is taking this pretty deep. Let's get a couple more cards. Full moon. What did I say? So something's going to change around the full moon. Maybe they will have some kind of breakthrough, or you guys will talk, or maybe they'll be ready to talk. But okay. So if you are into magic, earth magic, nature magic, whatever, you might want to be doing that around the moon cycles. That might help you manifest. I don't think you should manipulate or manifest a person, but maybe manifest clarity between you two so that you can find out if this is your person. See the difference? Anyway, so I think, yeah, their process is going to be done. Look up the full moon in April. If you're watching this when I post it. If you're watching it later, then ignore this part. But, okay, whatever month we're in, look up the next coming full moon, because that is going to be significant. I'll just do it that way. Just look up the next coming full moon. And I think they're going to be ready to talk or open up a little bit. Yeah. You might be a fairy, or they might be a fairy. That might sound weird to some people, but some people believe that we're not all like, I don't know if the word is like human or earthlings. Like, some people believe like we're other kind of like beings or from other places or whatever, like mermaids and starseeds and fairies and that sort of thing. So if you believe in that, you guys might be like both of the same, like you came from the same planet. You came from the same like spiritual family, basically. So if that relates to you, that might relate to you. Or this person just looks at you as like a cute little fairy. They might just think you're adorable. Okay, last card. Let's get some advice for group 1. Let's get some advice for group 1. The last thing that they want to say to you that they haven't is that they think you're very nurturing and loving, like being in your presence. So that might be what this is. Like, they think you're strong and magical and healing. Like, they want to come towards you. They just don't feel like, they don't feel worthy yet. They don't feel like ready yet. Like, they want to come in their like best form. And so kind of like the pride in them is wanting to do that. But they want to give you the best. So it's also like a loving thing. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that they think that you're really magical and beautiful and loving. It's like they want to just be in your presence. And that's their ultimate goal. I think they're being kind of stubborn and not like showing you that or telling you that, but that's what I see, pile 1. Okay. All right, that is all I have. I feel like I was going to ramble too long, and these were going to get too long. Please comment below if it resonated at all. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And like if you want to see more pick-a-cards like this. And share if your friends are into tarot. Okay, pile 2. Pile 2. So, yeah, pile 1, thanks for watching. Pile 2, if you chose the Angel Phantom Quartz, this is your reading. We are going to get into it. I do not remember the name of this deck, but I'll link it below. It's like Universal Oracle, something like that. So, pile 2, what won't they say? So, I'm guessing most of you are here for something romantic, but if it's like maybe a friend or family member or associate or somebody you know that's not in contact with you or not responding to you or not being themselves or avoiding a situation or a conversation or whatever the case may be, we're going to find out why or what they're holding back, basically, like what they're not saying. Okay. What's enough rambling? What is the moon? I'm like, is the moon still in Gemini? Is that why I'm rambling? It's so funny how my, like, speech changes with the moons, I swear. But anyway. Yeah, I think the moon is still in Gemini. Or now it's in Cancer, maybe. I need to look at the calendar. I don't know what day it is, you guys. Okay. Pile 2. Let's go. What your person won't say, what your person won't say, what your person won't say. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles, that love and miracles are natural. So your person might be working on just like grounding themselves in peace. Like they might be into spiritual arts and be working on meditating, or they might just be feeling kind of stuck and trying to jumpstart their own energy. Like I think they're using the moon cycles, maybe natural elements, maybe they're going out on hikes, getting out in nature. It's like they're trying to appreciate the simple things is what I see. So I feel like this pile might be someone in a relationship and you guys are having trouble with communication. So I think your person is actively, it's like they know that this is an issue and whatever's blocking you, they're trying to slowly work on it. So I feel like they're trying to put in effort day by day to communicate with you in a more meaningful way, or to maybe give you the kind of attention you want, whether you guys are like quarantined together or not, or whatever your situation is when you clicked on this video. But yeah, it's like they're trying to raise their vibration to a more loving one. So I feel like maybe you guys have had some issues or tensions in the past you've had to work through, and they're trying to get past it, and I think just like be more loving towards you. So that's what I see. Happiness is my birthright. Your person might struggle with depression or anxiety or some kind of mental imbalance. Not trying to go dark with this card, but I feel like they might struggle with happiness, or they might put their happiness on you instead of owning it themselves. And so I feel like that is like a really common like mistake that can tear relationships apart, is if you put your happiness on someone else and you expect them to provide that for you. That's impossible, and so obviously that relationship is gonna fail. You really need to give that to yourself, to learn to love yourself, and to come to that relationship from a place of worth, so that it's an equal give and take. Because otherwise you're just going to feel like you're trying to prove or earn their love, and it's never going to be an equal give and take, and it will slowly grate on your soul. And end rant. Anyway, I'm just saying, maybe your person struggles a little bit mentally and you're trying to support them in this, and I feel like you really do. You really make a difference. I think that when they get moody or sad, maybe what they don't tell you is they feel bad. They feel guilty about this. So I think they don't want to like rain on your parade kind of thing. So you make them happy. What they don't tell you is they're afraid that they don't make you happy, or that they're not enough for you, kind of like. So I think they're trying to get used to a loving relationship. Maybe they come from a toxic one and they're maybe have some trust issues or not used to accepting love. So it's like they self-sabotage or maybe push you away a little bit. And you're picking up on this pattern. So try to be gentle towards them. I really don't think it's anything you should take personal. I really do think it's like their patterns coming out. Similar to pile 1, but completely different. Like any relationship reading, especially one about like miscommunication, you know, you're going to bring up issues. So just like pile 1, you guys, maybe some deeper issues are coming out in this reading, and that's okay. It's okay to acknowledge them, talk about them. So they're learning how to be happy is what they're not telling you. Maybe they feel a little insecure talking about it or bringing it up all the time. I am the dreamer of my dream. So this person's trying to manifest you. This person's trying to manifest the life they want, the relationship they want. They're feeling really like challenged right now, or just kind of like this is going to take a lot of effort, but they're feeling hopeful. So it's like they're at the bottom of the mountain and they're looking up, but they have a smile on their face. So they know, they're not kidding themselves. They know this is going to take effort. Maybe they need to do some inner work or counseling or work with you, but they're ready for it. They're ready for the challenge, because I think they know that it's time for this to happen. They probably should have done this years ago, and it's only going to benefit them in the long run in your relationship. So I think they're really ready to do it. So that's cool. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So yeah, this person is trying to learn to resonate in love. I think they come from something toxic, whether it was a relationship, a family dynamic. They didn't have good examples in their life of genuine love in whatever capacity. Maybe a couple, but their primary relationships in their life have been toxic. So it's like they feel kind of like a fish out of water. They don't know how to love. I'm going to sip my coffee. Trying to drink it before it gets cold. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Okay, cool. So this person hasn't told you that it's like you maybe sparked this hope in them. You're maybe teaching them how to have like a more lighthearted energy. I feel like your presence or your influence in their life really has been a light and a positive attribute, but I think they're maybe a little shy or haven't quite confessed this to you or told you in so many words how much you mean to them or how deeply they feel about you. So I feel like when they see you, they just see sunshine and rainbows, and they just feel like everything is possible and everything is good. It's like you're their little like lighthouse. Like when they don't know which way to go, it's like you're leading them back to happiness, pleasure, like sweetness, joy. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Exactly. So you might just be a little ahead of them in your spiritual walk, or you just might have already gone through this journey prior to them. So it's like you're showing them kind of like what you did, or just trying to like encourage them that it is possible to heal and change and not live in that lack or fear dynamic anymore. So you really inspire this person, and I don't think they've told you that yet. And it's like you make them feel like they can be better and do better, and they're really grateful for that, whether they've said that or not. I honor how I want to feel. My vibes speak louder than my words. So yeah, they're trying to learn self-worth, self-respect, and they're trying to vibrate high. So it's, maybe they're just shy to tell you that they're really doing all this self-work, but that's kind of their focus right now. And so maybe they're being just tight-lipped about it. If you're in a relationship, or if you're not, if you're just talking, but I don't know, maybe I feel like they might be changing their opinions. Maybe they had a lot of like outspoken opinions before, and maybe they're realizing that they're not always right, and it's like they want to stand for something or really like put action behind their words. And so they're trying to let their vibes speak for themselves. They're trying to like do the work so that they are what they preach. Like they are the high vibing, happy person that they want to be. It's like they see and they aspire to be like people that they see like that in their life, but they want to be that person as well. So one last card for pile 2, one last card for pile 2. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Okay, I was gonna ask if you're on their mind, and then a card came out about being sexy, so I think you definitely are. Ooh. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with eyes of love. Aw. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So this person might have had insecurity issues, might have like been a little fake or a little bit of a people pleaser, and that might have bothered you. I can see they're letting go of that and learning to like really heal and stand in themselves and stand in who they are. And that is sexy to you. And they think you doing that and kind of leading the way for them is sexy. And so this person is starting to see your worth in a whole new way. They might have kind of dismissed you or dismissed your talks about vibes and spirituality and love and whatever. And now they're really seeing that like there's more to it than they first acknowledged. So they're giving you more credit now than they did, but they might not have voiced this to you yet. So I'm sure that's coming. Pile 2, that's all I have for you. So I hope you got something out of this reading, and comment down below. I'd love to hear, and then like, share, and subscribe if you want. All right, I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching, pile 2. All right, pile 3, you are up next. So if you chose Pyrite, pile 3, this one I think is Wisdom of the Oracle, pretty sure. Okay, yeah, let's go. So this pick a card is What Won't They Say? So this is probably going to be romantic, but it could be, you know, a family member, friend, or somebody else too. But this is like what they're not telling you. So pile 3, we're going to get right into it. You got Yang energy in number 1. So this person wants to be a leader. They might want to lead you. They might want to take the lead. They might want to, all right, I'm just going to call it like I see it. Yin and, I see yin and yang energy is very like raw and almost sexual in a way. And so him like gifting her, like offering his hands like that, and then it being yang and a number 1, it's I'm seeing this as like they want to take control in the bedroom. They want to be a leader. They want to give you their masculine energy. So this could be a male or female, but it's like they want to show you love in a very raw, masculine kind of way. I hope you guys are 18 if you're watching this. So I don't know if this is going to get sexual, but it might. So what they're not telling you is they're really attracted to you. They want to be with you, and most likely this is in a sexual aspect. So they want to get with you. Pile 3. You've been posting too many thirst traps, pile 3. Just kidding. Okay. Happy. So you're just doing your thing. Like, this person really admires you, admires your spirit. You're a free spirit. You just go with your flow. You're definitely just like on your grind and having fun. You might be a Pisces or an Aries, because these look like birthday balloons, but not necessarily. This person hasn't told you that you are the key to their happiness. So they really like you, is what I'm seeing. With the 2 and the 6, 2 and 8 is an infinity. Like, this could be, if y'all believe in twin flame. I don't know if I believe in it. I believe in soulmates and different kinds of soulmates. I don't know about twin flame, but anyway, if you believe in that this could be that, or a significant soulmate. But you guys make each other happy, and you really make this person happy, and you might make their little person happy, but I don't think they've told you that yet. To be fair, 38 reduces down to 11, and then a 2, so definitely a soulmate. What is in this card? Okay. Fortune cookie, and I don't know what that is. I think it's an egg. So that might be significant to somebody, a fortune cookie or an egg, but they might have Libra in their chart, or this person might just be very clear-headed and fair. They feel like it's a really even give and take between you. Like, they feel like you could really make each other happy. I can see that they want to be good to you in whatever kind of relationship or capacity this is. Like, they want to be a positive person in your life. So apply that however it fits. This is a general reading, but they want it to be, they want it to be good. They want it to be honorable. They want you to get what you want out of this relationship too, is what I see. TikTok. This person is feeling impatient, so they miss you. This person really misses you. I think they're being kind of nostalgia. They're not telling you that they're reminiscing about the last time they saw you, or the last time you guys talked. So this person is definitely like stuck in their head, stuck in a memory. I think they're trying to sort out like how to approach you. Maybe they're kind of shy or intimidated by you, but chopped wood. This person definitely wants to screw you. Yeah, they're hoping, please click off this video if you're not 18, because I think this is gonna get dirty. They're hoping you will open your doors to them. So yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? They want to come over to your house, or they want to do some other things. This person's getting sexual. Okay, I'm sorry. This is what they're doing right now. That's what I'm channeling. So they might be cleaning up their place for you, or yeah, I think they're tidying up their house, so they want you to come over. So this person probably didn't tell you that, but it's like they're actively like game planning some kind of reunion or some kind of interaction with you, whether you know that or not. So it might be like a birthday party if your birthday's coming up, or theirs, but this person definitely has some plans. Why? So they still feel like you're a mystery. They're trying to figure it out. So they're definitely intrigued by you, but a little confused. I think they want to know if this can be like long lasting. Like, can this be something they can build upon? Do you guys really have that intellectual connection? Do you have the same morals? So they're trying to like peek into who you are more. I think they want to get to know you more and discover why you're in their life, Maybe this person is spiritual too, and they think you're a soulmate, and they're trying to figure out what kind of soulmate. Like, just for fun? Are you guys going to be friends? Are you going to be lovers? Are you going to get married? Like, I think they're maybe trying to sort you out, but they're definitely into you. So, fork in the road. Yeah. I feel like the timing might be awkward or off a little bit, and so they're trying to decide if they have time for this right now, or if they can put in the full effort, or if they're ready for you. They might be feeling a little torn between another person or another direction or their career or something else. So, I feel like it's a comfort thing for some reason. Like, for some reason, this connection goes against the grain, and they're trying to decide, do they want to take that on, or do they want to, like, sit back and be single and comfortable and not deal with it? That's what I see. So that's what they're not telling you. I think they're going to take action. So here and now, this person might have been comparing you to past relationships or wondering if they could have a future with you, and they're getting over that. They're getting out of their head. They want to see you. They want to talk to you. They want to reunite in some way or tell you how they're feeling. I think they were just trying to sort it out first. Maybe this is a newer connection, or maybe this is just an unclear connection. But yeah, they like want to see you today, yesterday, now. It's like they want to be in your presence. They really miss you. Yeah, they're like daydreaming about having you in their arms, having you in their presence. This is another card with an open door. So it's like, yeah, they might want to have you over to their house. Okay, one last card, pile 3, one last card. What are they not telling you? I mean, what won't they say? Observer. Oh, I think you're the secret admirer, pile 3. I think you know this person in some capacity. You're talking in some capacity. You might be dating in some capacity, whatever. Fill in the blank, general reading. But this person's watching you. So whether you know it or not, they are following you, probably on social media. Hopefully they're not literally stalking you. Unless you're like neighbors or something. But yeah, they're following you. I think they're kind of dreaming about you too. So this might be like a crush that haunts them even into their dreams. And so they're really trying to figure out what this connection means, because I think they've never felt something like this before. So it's really kind of throwing them off. Co-create, yeah. They see you as somebody they can really build with. Like, they really admire you, who you are, what you stand for, how you look. Just like you look like a total package to them. And that really excites them and scares them at the same time, because you're somebody they could really see themselves building a real life with, building a real foundation with, and having real true happiness. And so, yeah, that's what your person won't say. They're totally freaking probably in love with you, or at least totally into you. But they just haven't maybe gotten up the courage to tell you that yet. So, pile 3, that's what I have for you. I hope you got something out of this reading. If you did, please comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And I will talk to you guys soon. Also, my information is always below if you want to get in touch with me for personal readings. I love to read for you guys. And that is it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.